that they posted on YouTube a couple of days ago. Jimani, I went to the casino for the first time because I got sometimes like when I gotta read the comments, make sure they not, would you do Aiden boxing event? If they reached out, I would do it. I went to the casino for the first time because of you. You didn't go to the casino because of me. You went to the casino because of you. Because you decided you want to gamble. Because you're an addict. That's why you went to the casino. And it had nothing to do with me, bro. Why do you like Pokemon cards? I love Pokemon cards. I grew up on it. Jimani got hands. You think so? Nah, he said I should react to the documentaries that's made against me. Nope. I don't want to give that any more attention that it already has, bro. What makes me mad, bro, I don't care about the documentaries. I don't care about the like the videos for real, but like when I like if you type in my name on YouTube, like those videos pop up before like my content pops up. And it's because they have more views. You know what I mean? So it's like that, like my name in the algorithm, like these people's videos these people that be making videos about me, them videos be popping up more than my content pops up, bro, and that's just annoying, bro. You watch NBA? If so, what team you support? I don't watch basketball. And I don't have a team, like I never did. He said they making money off you. I mean, that's fine because it's helping me make money too. You know what I'm saying? Because they're bringing in more followers. That's pushing it. That's pushing my algorithm. Because my views been going up a lot more lately. Like my average, far as in like when I upload within the first couple hours, like even today, right? I'm gonna see like the video. Like when I post. Let me see where it's at right now. Let me see if I could show you. You probably can't see it. It's probably backwards for you, right? Matter of fact, let me show you. I'm gonna show you like this. This is today's video. Look at the analytics on that, right? You see obviously it's just like me getting like 2.8, like round that off to 3,000 views. I got 3,000 views within 6 hours, right? That's an all-time high for me. Other than right now, my most popular video is my gambling addiction story part 3, which obviously more people are engaging with that for obvious reasons, because you know what I'm saying. He said, "What's your opinion on Typhlosion incident, bro?" On the flow. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, but I don't know what incident you talking about. Through the struggles, he said there's no bad propaganda. He said, "What gaming console do you have? I'll send you a console so you can start Twitch streaming." I don't have a console. I just have the Nintendo DS Lite. I mean, not the DS. I got the Nintendo Switch Lite, and then that's it. And I do got a Nintendo DS for Pokemon. I only play Pokemon on Nintendo Switch. But I don't have a console. I'm not even like, focused on, I don't even have Wi-Fi in my crib, but even if I did, I'm not really focused on gaming right now. You know what I kind of want to do low key? Like I want to be like, you know how like they got team of YouTubers, they got like the AMPs and obviously, and then like other YouTubers that have like, I want to be a part of a group low key just to try it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of group I would fit in, but like, you know how they have like a house and it'll just be a whole bunch of YouTubers living in a house or whatever. I want to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Temporarily, just to kind of, make content and be around, people that's, chasing the same thing that I'm doing. Different personalities, different type of like, styles of content. Nah, this nigga talking about fish tank. I looked at that fish tank stuff. I ain't doing none of that. He said, get back to the casino. Now you got a network. I know. I do got a network for real, and I think me being in Rhode Island has a lot to do with like it's gonna be a lot harder for me to, I do feel like I gotta move out of Rhode Island too. Start gaming on Twitch. Which fish tank? It's like I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's kind of like it's like real life streaming. Like it's just a whole bunch. I don't even know what it is, bro. I ain't gonna. People just keep talking about it in the comments, bro. Damn, I should have never got off live, bro. Cause now I lost my 200 viewers, bro. Damn, should have never did that. How do you feel about my current fame? As far as my reputation right now, I mean, my reputation's a lot better than it was 3, 4, 5 years ago. But yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. You should know how I feel about it. I talk about it in all my videos, you know what I mean? But, that's the contract I signed, bro. So I try to deal with it the best way I can, you know what I mean? Because it is what it is. Do I watch WWE? Nah, I never really watched wrestling. But as a kid, like, I did like Rey Mysterio and I like Goldberg. But Rey Mysterio was definitely my favorite wrestler just because of all of the flips and he had the mask on. He was just interesting to me. The Bop House is crazy. I don't know. What the hell is the Bop House? Do you take yourself serious, Jamani? I think I take myself serious. All right, we about to get them viewers back up. We got 110. What's up? What's up, Jamani? What's good? Goldberg? Yeah, Goldberg. The one that used to be sparing people, just the Bop House is like a female AMP, but they do OnlyFans. Okay. Let's go gamble. Let's go gambling. Oh man. Eventually, I think I'm gonna do a little roulette. When I have an extra $200 that I feel like I'm comfortable with just throwing away, I'll do like a roulette YouTube live stream where I let all of the viewers, I let people like pick the numbers, you know what I mean? So do something like that. I've done it before. I don't know if any of you's been in a live. That was like almost a year ago. It was probably like 7, 8 months ago, the last time I did that. Can you explain your 5 favorite things about Providence? Well, one thing I love about Providence the most is the diversity. So if you've never been from Providence, Rhode Island, it's mostly Dominicans, like far as in the city, like it's mostly Hispanic people, but it's still like there's a lot of Asian people, there's a lot of black people, there's Indian people, but it's like we have a lot of festivals, you know what I'm saying? So you got Cape Verdeans, you got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you have Haitians, you got even Irish and we have Cambodian people, which are Asian people if you don't know. It's just I love the diversity of Providence, you know what I mean? Any good clubs near you? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of clubs. I've never been to a club, but they're here. If you're talking about in Rhode Island and Providence, they're definitely here. What do I see myself doing in the future, content wise? Making film and music. That's gonna be like my 2 focus. Is like film and just And it might be film. It might not even be me acting in a film. I might do film where I create the story, I produce the film, but I might hire actors to be in the film. I won't even be. I'll be behind the camera, you know. And I probably have somebody like play like a younger version of me or something like that. Cause I want to tell a lot of people don't know my upbringing, and I really want to tell like my childhood story. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I could see myself doing in the next like 5 or 6 years from now. You know. He said, "What kind of girls you like, Jamani? You like the Dominicans and Rhode? I love the Dominicans. I grew up. My first crush is Dominican. So you know, I just like girls, bro. I don't really, but I grew up around Dominicans, so you know what I mean. Yeah, I definitely got love for the Latinas or the, you know, gamble your braces. Yeah, no, I'm not high, bro. I'm just. He said, just watch your most recent video and found your content through the YouTube algorithm. To be honest, you gotta handle them Pokemon cards better. The hits are always in the back of the pack, from Skylar and Violet. Shout out to Alex. What's your next story video? If you talking about for the gambling addiction, I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. After the last one, I feel like, you know, I'm gonna just let people continue to kind of talk about that and let the algorithm push. You know, because I kind of, you know, I said a little too much on that, but again, I don't want to just throw too much at one time. You know what I mean? Yes. What's up, Jamani? Hope you're doing well. Enjoy. Are you stream on Kick? He said you work tomorrow. Yeah, I do work tomorrow. He said I caught a live. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like I kind of yesterday's live was pretty good, so it kind of motivated me. It motivated me to come back live today. You know what I mean? I had 700 people on my live stream. That was crazy. And I would have had 2 people in this live stream right here, but I ended my other live stream, so it kind of messed up my algorithm. It kind of messed up like the people I had in the live, but bro said I found out about your channel last week, and he said, and I felt too addicted to the content. I'm happy I got a lot of your material to watch. By the way, bro's tweaking. Do you get high and forget he was eating a sandwich? He said, do so high he forgot he was eating a sandwich. I didn't forget I was eating a sandwich. I just get caught up with the comments. And he said you should do story times and try to make more different videos. Have you ever seen the Jamani Core videos on TikTok? Yeah, I've seen them. I talked to the person that makes the Jamani Core. Shout out to bro. Yeah, I be talking to him on TikTok, you know. He said Jamani fell in love with gambling with when he first made it to Celadon City on Pokemon. Bro, it's crazy. No, I don't do none of that. I don't do anything. I just gamble. That's all when I want to get high, all I do is gamble, bro. That's my. Oh, and sometimes I watch pornography too. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been doing that consistently, but I have been addicted to it, or I could say that I still have somewhat of addiction. So he said try trading stocks. Germani reacts for side hustle. Bro's a gooner. What's your favorite corn star? Mia Khalifa. Why is it called a goon? I don't know. Have I done any substances? No. Bro, I love Mia Khalifa. I don't care what nobody says. I love her. My favorite corn, bro. Y'all tripping right now, bro. All right, because of the views going up. Hey, if you can get me to 70 likes, I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna say 60 likes. I'll give you 3 of my main categories on pornography. No, let's get to 70. 70 likes. I'm gonna give you 3 of my main categories, but my phone's dying too, so I might have to I need to start doing content that's trending. I don't even know what's trending right now, bro. I don't be in tune. Yeah, I'm Cape Verdean, bro. But yeah, my phone's about to die anyway. Let me see what percentage it's on. It's on 11% right now. What's my biggest come up at the or hit at the most money I've ever made at the casino, believe it or not, has been $5,000, bro. And I did that I did that like 4 months ago. I swear to God, I made $5,000 like 4 months ago. Don't ask me where the money's at now. Don't ask me. I don't know. Oh, he said Chachupa. I mean Kachupa. My boy, you spelled it with a C. I don't know how to make Kachupa though. I was reading it the way you spelt it, but yeah, I mean Kachupa could be made however you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a kind of soup that, you know what I mean, depending on, you know, what kind of Cape Verde, like your family, how they kind of pass that down to you. But yeah, my nana used to make, you know, kachupa and stuff like that. What do I think about Aaron the plumber? I think he's entertaining, bro. I respect that he's down for the fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? People got to put the guns down. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking a loss, bro. So I respect Aaron the plumber when it comes to the fighting, and I think he's like my height too. I don't even think he's like a big dude. Am I full K? I'm half Cape Verdean. Catch his fade. No, I don't want to fade with Aaron the plumber. I don't want no problems with him. I think bro really like that. I don't want no problems with him, bro. I need somebody that's more my size, bro. I'm only like 140 pounds, bro. I ain't running no fades with him, bro. I'm on his John. What does that mean? What's the most I lost in one day? Probably cash. I think the most I lost is like probably a little bit. I know I lost 3,000 for sure. Probably a little bit more than 3,000, or maybe 3,000. He said, "Can you say hi, Jalil?" Jalil's from Rhode. I think you're talking about Jalil from Rhode Island. You got over 60 likes. Yeah, I said 70, bro. I'm about to get off live anyways, though. I'm about to get off live. When am I gonna get back to rapping? I don't know, bro. Charge my phone. No, I mean, I might come back on live like later tonight, cause I'm not working tonight, so I'll probably come back on live. Probably, well, not later tonight. Probably like I need to try to get a little bit of sleep. I probably might come back on live maybe like at 12, 1 a.m. or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to lie though. I might come back on live. I might not come back on live. So what's your thoughts on the current administration effect on the stock market as well as the future policies? As I sound like you talking about politics. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I really don't be too tapped into politics like that. I don't know, with the stock market or none of that. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I really don't even know. But shout out to everyone that's in the live stream. I'm about to get off. I enjoyed your company. You gotta Yeah.